Okay, welcome back for another video on Mastering LinkedIn with Jonathan Duarte. And today I want to talk about why you need to be on LinkedIn and why you need to optimize your profile. Well, a couple months back I wrote a blog post called LinkedIn is the New Monster. And I believe that now LinkedIn is being utilized more often by employers than major job boards, and specifically the resume databases within a job board. And the reason why is there are 80 million at this point LinkedIn profiles, and a profile essentially is a resume. So an employer can get free access to those 80 million profiles. Therefore, it's very inexpensive to recruiters find professionals on LinkedIn. Whereas using a resume database, such as a monster resume database, just to get access to the database for a single user costs approximately $9,000. So in a tight budget like we have currently, and you can expect in the next couple of years with corporate recruiting budgets, you're going to see companies looking for a way to reduce costs, and they're going to do that through using LinkedIn. Additionally, the qualities of candidates that employers are finding on LinkedIn are much better than you might find on a job board, specifically because they can target their industry and experience and get a more of a 360 view of who the candidate is on LinkedIn versus a resume database, because a resume, as we know, is a single piece of paper. But a LinkedIn profile has much more to it. It's more in-depth, and it shows your circle of influence and other influential factors as well. So that's why I think as a job seeker it's imperative you got to be on LinkedIn. There's another reason too. I believe now it's definitely much higher than 85% of employers are using LinkedIn to source candidates, as well as to do what I call a social background check. So prior to giving somebody an offer, it's almost guaranteed, if it's a $50,000 a year job, you might as well assume that they are going to go look at LinkedIn and view your LinkedIn profile to see that it meets what you said on your interview and what you said in your resume. If there's anything in there that doesn't match up, you might have a problem. So you need to make sure that your resume matches what your LinkedIn profile says as well. Now, why do you need to be optimized? You want to be optimized so that people can find you, but also you want to be able to convert people to being believers in you. So you want to be a subject matter expert. So if they show up in your LinkedIn profile and you don't have a lighted profile, you do not have a picture up, or you have something that's a picture up that's completely immaterial to your brand or your profile, or you've just left out a lot of information, or you have a lot of irrelevant information, or you have some misspellings, and you created a profile one time on LinkedIn and did the find it and forget it, you built it and left, that's even worse, because it's showing your name and your profile in a public way, but it's not professionally done. And it doesn't mean that you have to pay someone to do it. It just means that whatever you're publishing online, you need to make sure that it's actually done in a professional manner. So a less than complete LinkedIn profile doesn't help you very much either. So I hope that answers the question why you should be on LinkedIn, and then number two, if you are on LinkedIn, why you should be optimizing your profile.